Okay, a call to order the meeting of Monday, February the 10th. I ask all who have not signed in, please do so. Please turn off all cell phones and other electronic devices, and please conduct any private conversations in the hallway or outside. Emergency exits can be found to your right and to your left. And this meeting is also live streamed via YouTube with text commenting available. At this time, if you please join us in a salute to the flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, nation, God, indivisible.
Well, welcome our town clerk back with us. We should declare Councilman Condon necessarily absent this evening. All town departments will be closed on Monday, February 17th for President's Day. The annual service award ceremony for our longstanding employees will be held at noon on February 20th here in the main meeting room. The second town board meeting in February will be on Wednesday, the 26th, starting at 7 p.m. And there is a walk-in resolution this evening. It'll be resolution number 11, Willow Rise Townhomes Letter of Credit Release number 3. Okay, this time we'll move to the public hearing. Ask the clerk to please read the public hearing notice.
Notice of public hearing, Stonebrook Subdivision, Town of Victor Drainage Improvement Area Extension. Please take notice on behalf of Woodstone Custom Homes Incorporated. Information was submitted for the Stonebrook subdivision to be included in the town's drainage improvement area. And please take further notice that the Victor Town Board will hold a public hearing on February 10th at 7 p.m. at the Victor Town Hall to consider this application, at which time all interested parties will be given an opportunity to be heard. Written comments may also be directed to the Victor Town Clerk on or before noon on February 10th. And that's it.
Thank you very much, Karen. This time, I'll ask if there's any members of the public that care to speak for or against allowing this subdivision to be included in the drainage improvement area. Again, I ask if there's any members of the public care to speak for or against. Hearing none, and entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Moving to approval of meeting minutes, this would be the January 27th Town Board meeting. Looking for a motion to approve these minutes.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And when our clerk is ready, manifest number 3, please.
Manifest number 3 for 2025 in the amount of $7,319,334.37 has been reviewed by the Victor Town Board with the following accounts charged: General Townwide, General Outside Village, Highway Townwide, S&S Consolidated Sewer Fund, and Trust and Agency.
Thank you, Karen. Certainly introducing $7 million is an eye-opener, but let's proceed through expenditures that are in the range of or exceed $5,000, starting with American Rock Salt. Next is payment to CDW for computer equipment. This is the collection and then pass through to the Fishers Fire District for their 2025 tax levy. Payment to Integrated Systems for February, annual hosting and support. Payment to Labella Associates, included in that invoice for the month of December, is chargebacks to developers. Payment to Penn Power, highway truck repairs. Payment to Lilly Tools Sales, highway garage equipment. Lincoln National, employee dental. New York State Comptroller for December court fees collected. Payment to Ontario County Treasurer for the 2025 dog control support. Payment to Springbrook Software, annual support contract. Payment to Tracy Equipment, highway trucks. And again, the collection and pass-through to the Victor Fire District for the 2025 tax levy. The total of the above-mentioned expenditures is $7,260,682.96. Total town expenditures minus the previously mentioned expenditures equals $58,651.41. Do any of the board members have questions on this evening's manifest? Hearing none then, looking for a motion to approve the payments hereof.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
This evening, we have no one scheduled for privilege of the floor. Moving to public comments and concerns, we'll see if we have anyone comment. Anyone physically in attendance? Okay. Moving to reports of town officials, this evening in your packet, you have the Planning and Building Department's monthly report and a report from our town engineer as well. I have a couple things I just want to, in your mailbox, you should have received the January traffic report, a copy of a letter from the DEC regarding the dam classification increasing from Class B intermediate hazard to a Class C high hazard. This is not a surprise to us at all. The final item in your mailbox is a copy of the Ontario County Housing Ad Hoc Committee specific to workforce housing needs and the impact on economic development. I want to thank our Highway Superintendent Mark Years and Casey Page. They were able to make some emergency salt purchases last week from a company out of the Albany area. County Road 9, we've spoken to, we had residents previously last year regarding the petition for speed reduction. The county recommends we put this on hold until around June the 1st. They are working on two different concepts for the intersection of County Road 9 and the Gillis intersection. Petitioning now might be premature before they share what they possibly have planned for this intersection. So I just wanted to update members of the board as well as the general public. So that's all I have. Any town board members have anything they would like to report on?
Did a nice tour this week with Brian, our parks director, of the 3 stations they're going to be putting the lights on. He's going to have it out to bid, he said, on our next board meeting, I believe. And then thought we might have maybe some extra money to either upgrade more or add a back signage to existing crosswalks that we don't have the signs on both sides of the poles. That's all.
Thank you. Any other board members?
Supervisor, the only thing I'd like to make comment to is I just happened upon, and thank you for allowing me to stay, Keith, a training that you guys did last week for the annual stormwater update that was presented by the stormwater rep from the program. And the reason I wanted to mention it was I think there was, Keith, probably 40-ish or so people in the room.
Yeah, so our highway staff, planning staff, we also team up with the village. Victor is also in the coalition, so we do the training for both at the same time, and also parks maintenance staff.
Awesome. So there was a full room here, and the reason I make comment to it was, you know, I'm in training sessions like this often with fire departments and EMS agencies and all kinds of things like that, and it can be very hard to get 40 or so people to calm down and quiet down and pay attention, and the level of professionalism and respect given to the presenter I thought was fabulous, and it was not hard to see. It was very obvious that the group of people were giving her the undivided attention and really engaged in what she was presenting on, and I was very pleased to see that. So I just wanted to say thank you to our staff for demonstrating an excellent level of professionalism.
Will and I thank you also for sitting in on it.
Very good. Well, thank you for bringing that up. Okay, moving next to the resolutions. We started with the Finance Department this evening. First is amending the 2024 budget to include the associated revenue and expense items for the 2024 ARPA expenditures. This is including the traffic control contractual part of ARPA
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Number 2, Finance Department, again, the budget transfers, operating funds.
So moved.
Rich, I do have a question. Do you anticipate, I know you're going through the audit process right now, do you anticipate possibly another one when that is concluded? Okay. Thank you.
I'll second.
We have a first, we have a second.
Drew was first.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Number 3, from the Highway Department, authorization to seek bids for the 2025 Cobblestone Creek Development Road Rehabilitation, Phase Number 1. Mark, and again, 4 phases the board members should expect?
Yeah, at least 4, maybe 5 total we're looking at. So,
Is that over the course of 2 years?
no, I'll be over the course of 5.
Oh, wow, okay.
5 years, okay.
So moved.
So moved.
Thank you.
Second.
Who was,
Alexis. I think
Oh.
Alexis.
and then Drew?
Drew, second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Number 4, this is the authorization to purchase a 2024 Milton Caterpillar backhoe, and certainly as well as trading in one as part of this deal.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Number 5, purchase of a 2025 Western Star tractor and declaring a 2000 Freightliner tractor as surplus.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Number 6, this is the local law, number 2, 2025, to adopt a large-scale solar code updates and amend the Chapter 211 zoning, which will be repealing Chapter 103 energy systems.
Make a motion for that with a thanks to the group of people that put a lot of work into that.
You're absolutely,
Roll call.
you're absolutely,
I need a
Right.
second, though.
I'll second.
I do want to, if I may, just, no, I want to piggyback up what Councilman Cusimano said. I want to thank Councilwoman Ogra for your leadership on that. Participation, Councilman Guinan. Mr. Reinhardt, sitting in attendance here, thank you for your presentation here a few months back, and certainly Keith Maynard as well, and members of your team as well, Keith, and I know there was other members of the committee not present here today, but thank you. Frank, I know. Frank, I just come to expect that
Keith
from you.
Lawyer doesn't get any credit. I don't expect it.
If I say too many nice
okay,
things,
Mr. Supervisor.
well, the bill goes higher. If the more I talk to you and then I engage with you.
Not LaBella's bill, but my bill.
Wes isn't here. I'm not counting Wes.
Oh, you gave us a rebate?
Thank you, Frank, for your,
I'm just joking.
you may proceed. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Supervisor Marin.
Yes.
Councilman Cusimano.
Yes.
Councilman
Coots.
Guinan.
Yes.
And Councilman Ogra.
Yes.
Again, thank you, everyone. Okay, number 7 is amend the newly adopted fee schedule with we can add the solar fees and the Farmington sewer increase here as well.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Number 8 is a letter of credit for Southgate Hills 2 subdivision. This is for grading.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Number 9, this is the approval of acquisition of an easement for the Monroe County Water Authority, and this is in the frontage of 364 Fishers Road.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Number 10 is the drainage improvement area extension for the Stonebrook subdivision.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And the item that we mentioned earlier, walking in, the Willow Rise Townhouse Letter of Credit. This is release number 3.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
I'll ask if there's any members of the public at this time for any public comment. And we'll ask Suzie. Okay, if there's nothing further then, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Easier than that.